But if it's as big of a shocker, I don't know. But right now, I'm leaning that he does not end up at Colorado.
Travis Hunter not following Coach Prime to Colorado? I call cap. Hey guys, welcome back to Hightop Sports. I'm your host this evening, Sheldon Walker. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn the bell on. We're on the road to 8,000 subs, so it means a lot if you guys would join the family. And again, turn the bell on because it's going to get spicy over the next few weeks here with flipping season, the portal, the recruiting, all that, all the above. And we're excited for it. Let's get into it. So Travis Hunter announced just today, actually, that he is decommitting from Jackson State University, which we all anticipated. We all expected that to happen. But we also expected a quick turnaround that he will be joining forces with Coach Prime in Colorado. That wasn't the case. He came out and said, look, I'm not fully committed. I want to see if it's going to be a fit for me. If it's a fit, it is. If it's not, it's not. I'm going to try out my options and see what's available. Well, now it seems to be that Georgia and Miami and the likes of USC and now Florida State's starting to trickle in a little bit. We know what Norvell does on the transfer portal, as well as Lincoln Riley. In my opinion, those two guys kind of lead the way thus far and have done a great job over the past 2 years of being active in the portal and making their teams effective very quickly because of the portal, as well with Lane Kiffin. So they are definitely someone to keep an eye on. But he is a native of Georgia. He visited Georgia, and I believe Georgia was on the table when he originally committed to Jackson State University. And you always, right now, it seems like Miami has a dog in every fight. They are throwing every last dollar they have at these players. And from the sounds and likes of it, and being a Gator fan, I have been on the wrong side of many of these flips. They are throwing some cojones at these boys. But here's what I think. On3 obviously came out with this today, and I've been on the wrong side of an On3 video before where they kind of spice things up a little bit. It seems like they play into the hands of the fans, which you have to appreciate. And they start saying things like, yeah, this is going to happen. It's going to go this way, etc., etc., trying to stir things up. There's two parts to this that I think that's happening. There's one, Travis could be leaning that on, genuinely leaning it on to On3, and they're taking that bait and they're running with it and they're creating stories just like this. That's possible. Okay, they could be making it up again for the clickbait area and trying to draw attention because right now it's talking season. That's a possibility. But let's go back to Travis letting them know, hey, here's my thought process. Let's take it one extra level here, okay? Coach Prime has already flipped this man from Florida State University when he was the #1 recruit in the country. At the time where it's like, look, everyone's saying money was a big factor, etc., wants to be developed, whatever. They used the comment, he wants to go to these big boy schools to now be developed. Well, he went to Coach Prime because Coach Prime played both sides of the ball. This kid plays both sides of the ball. He's an athlete. He wants to learn from the man himself. But why would you leave that now? You've been there. You've been having success already. You had a great bowl game. What makes you think you're going to go elsewhere and get that much better elevation? Number two, I think money is going to play a little bit of a factor. We're not quite sure what Colorado could do. So that, honestly, in my opinion, brings the likes of Georgia and Miami into factor for sure. And USC, because we know he got some cash. Is that going to play a role? I don't know. What I do know is I believe by going to Colorado, his brand will continue to grow bigger than if he were to go to a Georgia or USC or Miami, simply because he's going to be the guy in Colorado. At a time where everybody's eyes are on Colorado, he will be the guy. So the NIL is limitless. And in my opinion, if you go to Colorado and your ability to grow your brand, which is already huge, the guy posts a video on YouTube, he gets over 500,000 views. That's cheddar right there. Again, he will still have a following. Don't get it twisted. But we're going to a Power 5 conference now. You are with the big boys. So that means nothing to me. Could this just be a big ploy? Is Coach Prime playing chess while the rest of these guys are playing checkers? Because think about this for just a quick second. Now that Travis Hunter is essentially back on the table, okay? The fish is out of the bowl. He's back into the pond. If we create in our mind that Coach Prime reels in the #1 recruit in the portal, it's almost like it never really even happened in the first place, that he was never Deion's in the first place. So now it's like, wow, Coach Prime goes to Colorado, lands the #1 kid in the portal. He does it again. Here's a splash. Boom, 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 boom. Now you're like, no way we fall for that. Yes, we will. Okay? I promise you, because now all this noise of all these Miami, Georgia are like, they're heating up. They're taking over the race. Colorado's slipping away. Coach Prime pulls us off. It's going to flip the narrative once again, and he's got everybody eating out of the palm of his hand. Again, that's a huge hypothetical. I hear you. I understand that. Is he playing chess while the rest of us are playing checkers? I think so. I really do. It's going to be interesting. I think there's going to be some time until he commits. We'll see how it all plays out. Coach Prime has had 3 commits with 2 transfers today. We have another video coming out on that because it's mayhem right now. These next 3 days are going to be absolutely insane. We will be going live Wednesday at 1 o'clock to start the commitment mayhem. We're going to be following all the commits, whether they're going to Florida, Colorado, Miami, etc. Where are these kids going to sign? It's going to be a hell of a week. Make sure you guys turn the bell on, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.